Okay, you're live. Good luck.
Okay, so here we go. Timing will start at new game press and will end at the final boss Crystal Get. So, time. So, Concerto is a PlayStation game. 3D polygon, really nice. And as we begin, we already mash the circle button to skip the dialogues. We get a phone call, which is our boss, because we're working in the police, and he said the black cats are doing rampage, so we have to capture them. So we get the epic music, a robot, an airship, and we go. So the goal in the game is to catch all the kittens, which means grabbing them and teleporting them through the robot, and taking the leaders of the black cats, which we can see right now, the three priest sisters. Okay, so the category I'm going on right now is the any percent, which is beat the game as fast as possible without any restriction. Current world record for this is held by Aritomo with a time of 1 hour 29 minutes. There is also an unofficial emulator record held by Amandis with a time of 1 hour 20 minutes, but as speedrun.com doesn't allow emulators, it's not referenced. So here kittens will begin to throw bombs at us because they don't like us. Grab the moving barrels. Grab the kittens. So here I'm throwing them on the wall and grabbing the wrong barrels.
Also, don't forget you're doing all photos %.
I'm doing all photo %.
Yeah, remember I told you that earlier. We got the donation that.
Oh! That's great! Okay. I don't need a photo list for Resaka because I know it by memory. I will need it for the damned hell if... Okay, so here what's faster is not to throw bombs at kittens. It's to jump and grab them. No, not the bomb. Thank you. Here they're going to spawn here, so we are going to bubble them all. Yep. Now I'm working towards the door with the kitten still in my arms. Saves a little time. So our first photo piece is here. There are two other pieces to get here inside the mayor's house. Thanks Waffle for not grabbing the chair, because sometimes he does. Blocked by the chair. And now we have access to the Grand Plaza. It's faster to trigger the dialogue through the door. So now he tells us that the balloon with the priest sisters are on the ruins, which are way above us. In order to to go there, we need the elevator, but to make the elevator work, we need charcoal, which we get by capturing all the kittens here. So what I do is I go forward and bubble them all, refresh the bubbles. Now there are 2 more kittens that are tagging the wall. Okay, now the game introduces you to the planes that are dropping bombs on you. It's the fastest way to take them down, but you can also shoot bubbles if you have bad aim like me. What you can see is that your worst enemy in the game is the camera. You can't control the camera directly, so it's not the worst here. I mean, the worst occasion is this is bad. So yeah, as you see, the camera will trick you sometimes. So here, as we got all the kittens, we have the charcoal, so we can go inside the tower and make the elevator walk. Now up we go. And after we reach the top, we'll meet our first companion. His name is Penta. He is the character you use to save the game when you're not with at your airship's side. So he has no use in a speedrun. And bam, we can go through him like a ghost. So here we have the cutscene that introduces us to the Priest Sisters that have 3 human cats. And we will have our first boss fight here, after we skip some dialogues. So you have many ways to take the boss down. You can throw bubbles. You can throw the bombs back at him if I can grab the bomb. Okay. But there is a more effective way. The arm flipping strat. It does more damage than bubbles. It's hitting continuously, and if you aim correctly, you can get double hit. If I don't screw it up. And I did. I didn't grab the bomb. I'm bad. Okay. It's okay. Be sure to dodge that attack. It stuns you and you lose some time. I got my own bomb. Up we go! Okay, I'm going to focus a little. There we go. Okay. So now we will have a cutscene and we will get our first crystal. There will be a long unskippable cutscene, so if High Spirit has something to say, it's time. Unskippable cutscenes. here we can spy the priestesses in their own room. And we're introduced to one of the main antagonists in the game. Fool! So he is the one providing all the mech stuff for the black cats. And here Flair basically say that she doesn't like him right when he was still in the room. And Waffle trying to grab thin air. Okay, so now that we have beaten the boss, we can hunt for the pictures. First thing we have to do is go inside this house, grab it, go out. Then there's another picture here. I align the camera like this. It's useful because you can't control it normally. Then we go inside this house. Oh, please. Come here. Come here. Okay. Capturing this hidden black cat will give you a doll, which is needed to get a wall picture in the downtown. So there's one last picture to get in the Grand Plaza, which is here. And now we can go to the downtown. So first picture is right there. We get 2 more pictures by hitting the truck. There's one. The truck can actually damage you, so avoid it. Okay, second picture. There are 4 more. No, not the chair. The picture here. Here, talk to the little girl. You will give her back the doll that we got earlier. And she will give us a wall picture. Now, two more pictures in Resaca until we quit. If Waffle agrees to go through the door. No, not the table. Thank you. And last picture that we get for now, right here behind the tree. Now we are going to leave Resaca and go to the next location. To do so, we have to return to Porto, village of the beginning, talk to some NPCs. That will trigger some flags and we will unlock the next locations. So here. So, talking to this NPC puts the trigger for Arceonis. This one unlocks Frozen. And this one, all the way across the street, of course, will unlock Elif. Now we go back to our airship and it will unlock Arceonis. We could have unlocked Frozen and Elif in Resaka downtown, but since we have to return there to unlock Arceonis, well, might as well talk to all the NPCs, it's faster. So we have quite a little cutscene introducing us to the airplane Arceonis. This cutscene actually makes your emulator lag a lot if you are not using a good computer. There is strong wind, so be careful, but that also means that you can go faster here. And it's faster also to fall through the hole instead of climbing the ladder down. Blocked by an NPC, nice. Oh, I grabbed the kitten? Oh. Okay, this one is down. This one is down. They take 2 hits with the arm flip. Okay, now we have to clean the plane's sides. In this side I have to go into both rooms. Grab the kittens, not the chair. By the way, this sound that you just heard is a cue confirming that you got all the kittens of the current room. Bubbling the table so I don't grab it instead of the kitten. Grabbing this kitten by jumping. Now I have to go to the other side. There is only one room to do, plus the corridor, as you can hear. Yep. Okay, one down. Ouch. Oh, this ding that they're throwing at us will slow us down. Okay, we have captured all the kittens in this part of the plane. It gives us a toolbox. So what are we going to do with it? We're going to the engine room. Here. It's faster to fall. Talk to this NPC. You will give him the toolbox. He will repair the engine that was on the verge of exploding, which is bad. You can jump while climbing, it's a little faster. Now that he repaired the engine room, we can safely go through this room. There is steam if you go before. There is the cockpit with more kittens. Ouch. Okay, this one is down. This one is down too. So now I go to the NPC side with the kitten, so I can trigger both dialogues in a row by smashing the circle button. And now we are going to have a long and skippable cutscene. Now we're going to this little island called Elif. We go there 2 times during the run. First time to save a person named Russell, which is our grandfather, and second time to get the floating fortress sensor. You will see what it is used for later. This island serves as a jetpack playtest. So, since we're doing all for the present, I have to take the pictures. So first one is here, inside the garage. Then we go inside the inventor's house, so we can give us a jetpack. We will take one more picture piece for our first segment in Elif. We will get everything else when we go back there, because at that time we will have a better jetpack. So the route in Elif is simple. Just don't get trolled by the camera. First is here, later on the right. It's also the only picture we get during this moment. Then you can aim a little beneath you. There. Then you aim for this plus sign island. Then you go to this little island. Then you aim for target. And bam. So Russell is an archaeologist. He works on the Iron Giant investigation site. And here he will drive us to the Eggstone, which is a part of the ancient Iron Giant. So here is the Iron Giant legend that we unfortunately skipped. And before we leave Eggstone, there is an hidden picture, a wall picture, but it's well hidden and it's easily missable. To get it, you go behind the the egg, and bam. Yeah. So now we can leave Eggstone. And we're going to Frozen. Here we will have a long cutscene introducing Princess Teria. So, if High Spirit has donations, it's the time.
Nope, we don't got any donations right now.
Oh.
I guess I can just remind people that coming up in a little bit, we do have Odin Sphere, and you can still choose which character you want to play as. Right now, Mercedes is in the lead. And we still got at least 4 more names for Final Fantasy IV Free Enterprise that you can choose from.
Okay. So, remember to give for the incentives for the Final Fantasy names. So here, as you can see, Princess Teria looks a lot like Princess Peach, just a dog version. And just like Princess Peach, she does her best at what princesses do best, getting kidnapped. So now we arrive at Frozen entrance. As you can see, there's already a picture waiting for us with an epic music. And here, the princess's intendant that welcomes us saying, "They kidnapped the princess! The princess is in another mine!" So in order to save her, we will have to go up to trigger a cutscene, but the priestess will ask for both Resaca Crystal and Frozen Crystal. But first, you align there at the rock side and the bubbles beam, and you get it. The NPC not blocking us, great. Now, since we have to go up, we can use a little skip, the rock skip. It skips climbing the ladder and skips the left building, so it's good, and got it first try. As I said, you could trigger the Priest-Sister cutscene right now, but that will send you get the crystal first. So we are going to explore the mines first, but instead of going to the ones you saw beneath, we're going to the one upward. Why? I'll explain it later when you will see the platforms diagram. Now we just take the second picture, reclined. Yep. So this door leads to the Priest-Sister. That's why we skip it. There is a picture piece right there, but that would mean that I have to climb the ladder 2 times. So I will take it later because we pass through here later. Here. Normally in any percent you only go to platform 7, 9, 1, 2, 3, 6, 7. But since we're doing all for the percent, we need to go through all the platforms. There are picture pieces that you get while riding a cart. It's easily missable, so we hope we get it first try, but well, it's hard, you know. So the reason we didn't begin by the platform 1 is because we have to go through all the platforms, and it's faster to go here and take the shortcut between platform 9 and 1, because the said shortcut works only this way, not the other. And I missed the cut. Yeah. So that's why we do the platforms in this order, or else we would have to clean platform 1 through 7, go across a bridge, do platform 8 and 9, and then take the cart to platform 8 backward, and we would waste some time. So instead we go this way. We will land really high up in the air on platform 1, and what I want to do is land directly on the cart for platform 4, and I forgot to flip my arms so I don't get full damage, but still got the cart. Yeah, I got it first try. There's a picture here on the way to platform 4 and one in platform 4. Jumping before landing gives you a power jump, a power boost. You understand now why I call this split fun in the mines in my regular speedruns, because if you have to go all the way through all the cart ways, it's fun. So now we're back to platform 1. There are pictures to get in the way between platform 1 and 3. So it's this cart here. Fun fact, you can also ride the cart backward if you want. But it's a different timing to get the pictures, so I'd rather not do that. Got this one. No, not the whistle. Oh, I missed this one because of the whistle. That was unintentional. Sorry. So here we have more black cats. We can throw bombs at them, and I have bad aim, so it's not working. Ow, be careful, because if you get hit by a bomb, you let the kitten in your arms go. But there it was beneficial here because he exploded his own cart. The sound played, so we are okay to go. But I need to return to platform 1 because I missed one picture. Oh, missed it second try. Frozen can be a run killer, you know. Get in the cut. What is that glitch? And we get it. So now we can go forward. In order to continue, we need to go to platform 2 because there are kittens there. And it's the only way to reach platform 5, which has a picture too. So first we take care of those kittens. Once it's done, once this kitten is gone, it will spawn the drills. You can't damage it with the arm flipping strat because their hitbox are bigger than yours. You will end up damaged. There are no bombs, so you can't throw bombs at them. So you can only bubble them. So taking them down one by one. The sounds say that we are okay. So platform 5. It's the one with the tool here. Normally it's faster to jump into the cart rather than entering it with the action button, but I don't want to gamble it and lose time, because if you miss the cart, you fall and lose more time. Trust me, I'm sure you are all already getting tired of hearing this music. Na 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 na. Anyway, we get the platform 5 picture, so we can go back. La, 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 la. So right now I need to go to platform 3, right? I'm still in 2 now. This is why I hate Frozen. You lose so much time riding the cart. And hell if 2 is even worse. So here, platform 6. We have a picture piece that we have to grab while riding a cart. The timing is really tricky. I almost never get it first try. And right when I say that, I get it first try. Grab it, grab the kittens. No, not the bomb, the kitten. Where are the drills? I have to aim blind because of camera, you can't control it. So taking out the last one. Normally this will give us a crystal. Yep. Crystal get. So now we can go to platform 7, which is this one. Yeah, the power jump will lead you directly to the door. So now that we have the crystal, we can actually save Princess Teria. And here we have our last picture piece, but not our last. The last in this area for the moment. Mashing the circle button to skip dialogues. By the way, since I'm skipping dialogues, people might wonder why I'm playing the French version, because not only is the European version, meaning it's capped at 50 FPS, while all other versions are capped at 60 FPS, and since the French dialogues are slower than Japanese, it's because speedrun.com doesn't allow emulators for this game, so I'm forced to play the only version I own. And also, my computer wouldn't be able to stream if I was playing on emulator. So now it was the last picture piece of Frozen that we could get for now. There is one last, but we can't get it before we beat the Frozen boss. And once we beat the Frozen boss, we're automatically teleported to Praria Castle. So we will get the last picture when we return to Frozen, right before Coolant. So now the boss is going to the wall that will make Rock fall. You can throw it on him if you know how to aim. Now the boss is going to spin. So you just bubble him. Once he stops, you can go to the tail. Double hitting him with the arm flapping strat. And now there are bombs going on you, so grab them. Ouch! She threw a normal bomb too. And we beat the boss really fast. So now we have beaten the Priest Sister 2 times. We will retrieve both crystals. Yeah, red and green. So we automatically go back to the island entrance with the princess. So apparently the princess is beginning to have a crush on us. So here we are before the king. So the king entrusts us with the mission of getting rid of the black cats, which we were already doing actually, and we're introduced to our rival. Admit it, you almost thought it was a Pokemon theme. So this character is Cian Garland, a royal knight, but in this run, well, he is pretty much useless. It's the cliche of the useless character. Even Garland, if Final Fantasy 1 is more useful. So now, to unlock Grimto, we need to return to Portal. Talk to this lady in green that tells us that Grimto is a good touristic site. We should get our girlfriend here if we had any, which we don't. And it triggers the dialogue to unlock Grimto. So Grimto is an enigmatic island because this is where the Iron Giant's sword is stuck. There is only one picture that we get in Grimto, but it's a wall picture. It's also really well hidden and you probably missed it the first time you played this casually. but you will see it right in time. So, once we get to Grimtoad, the princess welcomes us, because of course it's really dangerous. There may be the black cats, the prey sisters, but she wanted to be here because it's fun. But on the same time, the cutscene shows us the priest sister hiding in Grimtoad, spying on us, and Alicia, the leader, is beginning to be jealous of the princess because she's close to us. Here is. So the crystal of this island is inside the forest. Those are invincible enemies. Oh, it's already after me. Shoot. It's invincible, so you can't damage it. And it will probably troll you a lot because of the camera angle. Like 90% of the time, the camera will not show him, and you will get hit. Wait. On the left is a Panta save point, so we won't go there. We go there instead. There's the last room. See, once you capture all kittens, you will get the crystal, and of course I got bumped because camera angle. Now that we have the crystal, we can exit the forest. To do that, you look for the white arrow. Once it's done, the princess does her best at what she does best, getting kidnapped again. And here we see one of the most funny dialogue. Xian saying, "You're a fighter, it's a knight's duty to protect the princess." "But Xian-san, we're not a knight, we're a simple policeman." And Xian is the knight, so the fighter is on his side. So, open your eyes. You see this tree on the left? Here's the hidden picture. It's well hidden. Xian got stuck on the arcades, so we have to fight the boss by ourselves. This boss, it can go pretty good or pretty wrong. It's the first hard boss. So Princess Saya actually wasn't kidnapped. She roamed free on her own, and we find the priest sister here. As I said, Alicia becoming jealous. So we have both girls fighting for us, which you will never get in real life. And that is how you trigger the boss fight. So first you want to avoid this bomb, because sometimes it explodes right when it lands. Avoid this particular attack. It takes half of your life. I have bad aim. I'm waiting for it to stop, and here is the strat. You slap his butt. Slap the booty. Until he moves, that is. Oh, shit, no, you don't want... Damn. Grab this. This is a bomb that will go towards you, so you want to grab it before he reaches you. Oh, no, 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 no. Thank you. Bad aim, again. Got it. Could you stop moving? Thank you. No. Unfortunately, you can't get a double hit. Oh! Oh, we still got the bomb on them, so we're good. So right now, this will go pretty wrong for the priest-sister, because when they are escaping, the youngest of the three, who is called Flare, falls. So we are going to capture them, but no, Cian will let me do all the job. Is going to capture her at my place. Stealing my kill. So here we have an ending cutscene for Grinto with the princess confirming that she has a crush on us. But my shining knight is Waffle and no one else. But we have a job to do, princess. We also have Panta becoming jealous. So to get revenge, he will blow up the saving mechanism. And now we have an unskippable cutscene. It's really moving, but it's really long. So if High Spirit has donations or something to say, it's a good time for it.
I like waffles.
Yeah, that meme, that's actually a meme for this game. So we don't have any donations, that's too bad. So as High Spirit said earlier, we still have incentives to meet, like the Final Fantasy 1 character name. You can force the first class during the Final Fantasy 1 randomizer, which is likely going to be the Black Belt, which is the best class for this game. You can, well, a lot of fun things.
Black Belt and randomizer is terrible, at least with the flags that they're using. But you want me to go over a couple of quick donation incentives that we can still be met?
Okay.
Today you got Odin Sphere, which still has the character bid war. Final Fantasy 4 free enterprise. You can choose character names. Kirby Superstar, there's still the any percent and 100% bid war. Tomorrow, we still need to reach the Fight Maxwell in the Tales of Symphonia incentive. Otherwise, it's just a lot of character and name incentives for the next couple of days.
Okay, thank you, High Spirit. So here, we kind of learned that Fool wants the crystal. We don't know why, and Flare so that she did a boo-boo by saying Fool's name. And now we have Cian doing his best at what he does best. So first, you can see his 3D model doesn't have the sword in this particular cutscene, but we will still hear the sword sound effect. Funny. So here Flair is going to pull out a Neymar. Yes, the footballer, Neymar. She's going to simulate something. Cian is going to fall for it. And when he has his back turned, she is going to escape and close the door behind Cian. Thank you, Cian. Thank you. So to unlock the next location, we need to return to Porto. We don't need to talk to any NPC this time. Just to return to the airship. If you did Arcanis, well, the headquarters will call you saying that they discovered where the mech factory is. The mech factory is where the Black Kittens get their robots and all the bombs, etc. So we're going there. This will automatically chain with the secret base, and since both those islands are locations that we can't return to once we beat them, there is no picture to hunt there. Our next picture hunt is going to be first and last picture, and then we will get coolant pictures. This area is really tricky. First we have to climb on the pipes. So you have to aim with the directional arrow, and once you're set, the following pipe will glow, indicating that you are well positioned. So you only have to jump. Then we have a room with kittens and tanks. And here the camera can troll you. Yeah, the camera can troll you, as you saw. Ouch. Well, he bombed himself because of the wall, so that's good. So the actual strat is to shoot a bubble right when he shoots a bomb. That will make it explode right on them. But unfortunately, I don't know why it never works in my version. Like sometimes Waffle will stop shooting bubbles even if I'm spamming the button. It's extremely frustrating during the final boss fight. So now we have to set off the steam so we can go up. In this room, avoid this, you will lose time if you go inside. And here, avoid the steam. Not only you will take damage, you will fall, and that will make you lose a ton of time. Here, avoid getting crushed. Run and jump. Another room with kittens and tanks. Camera, please don't troll us. Ouch. Of course, the bubble not making the bomb explode. We canceled his bomb and we made the bomb explode at the right time. Okay. That's good. So now we can go to the following room. Again, aim correctly with the pipe glowing. Now we have to wait for the platform to spawn. There. More pipes to climb. Nope. Oh, saved it. So we land here. You can actually land on the door, but you really don't want it since you lose time. Here, as you heard it, there's a vehicle off screen that is going to throw bombs at us, but we can skip it. Now I'm going to bubble the bombs so they explode right now instead of exploding right when I'm climbing this. Here, I climb here. I can get the medikit since I have to wait the platform here. And here there is another off-screen vehicle. But we can skip it by triggering the door. I said the door, not the enemy. Not going to get it. This is called a door skip. We do this 3 times in the run. Unfortunately, I missed it this time. The 2 other time we do it is in the first segment of the floating fortress, which is way later in the game. I have to aim blindly now. Shoot the bubbles, please, Waffle. I don't know why he's not shooting while I'm spamming the button. Ouch, the camera is not showing us when they throw bombs. Ouch, ow, I'm doing really bad now. Okay, we destroyed it. So now we can go out. This was the last room. Here we can go to the boss. I don't need to heal for this boss since the boss itself cannot damage you unless you touch him directly. The only thing you have to watch out is the boulder that will crush on the floor, provoking a shockwave. Just jump. Watch out for the planes if they're diving on you, but you hope they don't, because if they do, they don't spawn any bomb. And bombs is the way you damage the boss. But the camera angle can troll you a lot here. So yeah, the bombs are the fastest way to beat this boss. And we did it. It's an epic explosion, right? So now everything is destroyed. We just rampaged the wolf mech factory. And now a mysterious figure is talking to us. It's him. If you recognize him, it's Fool. So we're going to follow him and it will lead us to secret base. As of now, we should have went over the 1 hour mark. I think it should be 1 hour and 10 minutes approximately. I don't have my eyes on the timer, so I don't know. But, well, doesn't matter. We have to go on.
110, you say, huh?
I think it is. Oh, it should be worse, normally.
Well, good news, it's 105 right now.
Oh, really? That's good news then. It's almost like my PB, even though we lost a lot of time in different segments. So here, as you saw, we got the cliché, oh, the door is here, let's go through it, and you fall in the trap. So now we have to climb our way up to the exit. The first phase is easy. You are not time limited, it's okay. Just don't get trolled in the different rooms. Ouch! Okay. It's okay, I can go on from here. Oh, I missed it twice. Okay. Game not being nice. It happens. Well. Okay. Last time here, but it's okay. Here you actionate this switch that will make the gray above move, which we need. Don't get stuck here. Out. Okay. Wasting more time because we're blocked by the steam. Normally you can reach this lever before the steam goes. But now we're riding a race. Yeah, we're riding them, not climbing. The next room is a hit floor. That means that if you touch the floor you take damage, but it's okay because we don't need health. Ouch. Yeah, just climb here. And now we reached the second phase. This phase is time limited. If you don't finish the secret base under 5 minutes, you get a death. But it's actually easy to finish it. Yeah, it's a speedrun inside a speedrun. So first, as you see, you have to climb those pipes. Here, climb this pipe and flip your arms to stay at the same point to avoid getting the steam. It can bounce you off the platform and you would have to climb all the way back. Here, avoid the steam again. We have to wait for the other platform, so we have a little time. There we go. Okay. Next room. The strat is to jump when the boulder is not here, to flip your arm and wait for the platform below, but here I failed. I got hit by the boulder. Oh no! I'm actually low health. I've never gotten a death here. That would be funny. That's how you do this room. And here, climb the ladder and avoid hitting the spikes. It does damage. Even if you hit them on the side instead of the front, it still does damage. See if I can get there as quickly as I can. There, reaching the top. We have one more room, which is a small room. Just go forward and bam, you beat Secret Base. Fortunately, without getting any death, because it might seem obvious, but death is bad. And just like in a James Bond movie, the secret base explodes right when you exit. Here I had to modify the sound on my TV because it was going to in auto sleep mode, lol. Okay, so secret base is over. So again, to unlock the next location, we return to Portal. If you did Elif, then you will receive a call from your grandfather. He is currently at Frozen and needs to see you. So we are going back to Frozen. And this is your opportunity to get the last picture from Frozen. To do that, you need to do the rock skip again, like this. Go through this door, read the log. If you do it before beating the boss, its owner will block you from reading it. That's why we couldn't do it before. Now that we have read it, we have to examine the drill, and we get Frozen's last picture. Now we can talk to Russell. So basically he needs old documents for his researches, and the one who has these documents is someone named Gray, living in Coolant. He is actually Xian Garen's grandfather. We have 4 pictures to hunt in Coolant. 2 inside the ice cave and 2 inside Grey Galen's house. It's just like Frozen. You can go talk to Grey first, but he will tell you to get rid of the kittens first. So you will end up losing time. So we are taking care of the kittens first and then talking to him. As you might have guessed, Coolant is the ice island, which means the ground is made of ice, which means it's slippery. Which means slippery ice, bad camera angle, we will have planes. Everything is reunited for a good fun moment. So the strat here is to take the kitten, that will immobilize his cot, then you go backward and throw the bomb at him. That will make him explode. There are 2 running kittens, and there is 1 more cart here. You probably heard the bomb. Okay, instead of going in circle, I'm going to go here, and here they are. Yup. Okay, we hit them. Once you hear the sound, this area is cleared. Well, no, that will make the planes spawn. And now, just like Anakin Skywalker would say, this is where the fun begins. We hit it. Brett, it's down. Camera, please, I need to aim correctly. I took damage, but it's okay. It took it down. Slippery. The sound confirmed it was the last. So now I can go inside the ice cave. Be careful, there's a kitten throwing snowball. It actually does damage and stuns you, so it's really bad if it touches you. There's 1 more. Throwing the snowball at the exact same time I hit him. Great. Do you see why slippery is one of the worst thing? Okay, now I can go to the next room. There's the photo is here. Okay, I needed this dive, or else I would have slipped to the spikes. I would have gotten damage. First picture here, the other is across the room. Okay. So slippery is bad. Yeah, getting hit by the snowball makes you let go of the kitten, so you lose time. Stop slipping so much. Where is it? Okay, so we get the sound and the crystal. We have cleaned this area of the kittens, so now we can go talk to Gray. Here, inside Gray's house. So now that we have cleaned this island of the kittens, he will give you the old document. And before we leave, we have 2 pictures to take. First one is here. Second one is here. So now we can leave. Fun fact, there is actually another track, like another background music in the game, which was planned to be used in Coolant, but ended up not being used. And it's actually a very beautiful track. So now we can talk to Russell. We're giving him the documents. So now Russell is happy because he says he has solved the Iron Giant mystery thanks to the old documents and the crystals. So he celebrated by drinking, like everyone else, like we French people did to celebrate the World Cup. And after the cutscene, we get to the floating fortress because the black cats are attacking us, and we need to take the floating fortress down. Since the floating fortress is not an area where we can return once we beat it, there are no pictures inside. But it's a pretty tough area. It's really hard in a casual one, and even in a speedrun it's really hard. So I will focus right now. So did you like not being able to aim at planes because of the camera? Well, we got a surprise for you. More planes, and when I say more, it's really more, in a small room, and the camera will of course be trolling us. And I have bad aim. I didn't want to dive, but I guess it saves me. I get 2 planes down, that's really good. Missed. I got hit. I would have needed an emergency dive here. That emergency dive, actually, the game doesn't indicate you how to do it, so most of the time you will end up doing it when you don't want. And here the camera showing why it's the worst thing in the game. Fortunately, there are planes diving on the bombs, so... Ouch. This plane goes down. Where are the other planes? Come on game, I need to see it. Okay, 1 down. There's 1 last. Oh no, there are 2 last. Bad aim. Come on, grab the kitten. The kitten, thank you. Okay, we got the bomb on him. Now he's down. Now we can go to the following room. Even if the planes are unoccupied, don't hit them because they still have a hitbox. And here you do your second door skip. Boom, like that. You go between them and poof. Here you do the third one like this. And here, once again, we have Sion, Royal Knight, doing his best at what he does best, which is, you guessed it, being useless. So right now he's taunting us, saying that we can leave the work to him, he's going to end this and all. He goes to the next room and as you can hear, it doesn't go so well. So he returns badly damaged. His robot collapsing. But I can understand, I mean, next room is really hell. You thought the room earlier with the planes was bad? Check this one. They're all throwing bombs at you. Camera will troll you and you can take them down only with bubbles. Fortunately, you can bubble the bomb when they're throwing it, so you take it down more quickly. But it's hard to do. The camera will not let you aim at them. If you're damaged, the camera will face the wall, because of course you actually need to face the wall. Sometimes they will also throw bombs at each other, which is good for us. If you die here, you will start this room back again, but if you capture a kitten, its vehicle won't spawn again. So if you know you're going to die, at least capture the kittens on the ground. Camera, please. Thank you. That's one down and throwed twice by the camera. Thank you. Nope! That's another one down. Ouch! Okay, one down. There is one last. It's okay if I die here, I mean, that will get me full life again. And I have extra whistles, so it's okay for now. Come on. Okay. Come on, grab the kitten. Thank you. This was a really hard room. Really. It's hell. It's a real run killer. So here you have to climb the grave, and you have to keep moving because they're throwing bombs at you. If a bomb hits you, you take damage and you fall, which means you have to do this all again and you lose a huge ton of time. Here same, but the grave is smaller. In this room we have to go up or down while dodging the boulders. You usually get trolled a whole lot here. Dodge it, dodge it. Don't get trolled. Thank you. And here I get trolled a lot. I didn't here, that's good. Because sometimes, right when you spawn, there's a boulder spawning right on you and you take damage. It's bad. Okay, last room here. The boulders are faster. Don't hit me, don't hit me, don't hit me, don't hit me. And the last one, don't hit me. We're good. I didn't get trolled here. So now the game is going to make you think there's a boss fight coming. We even get the music. And guess what? Nope. They are going to leave us here. Yep. I'm pouring on my fan right now because it's getting quite hot in my room. You may hear it in the mic, but I really need it. It's hot. So we have an unskippable cutscene here, so if High Spirit has something to say, it's a good moment for it.
Me talk? I never talk.
Oh.
No, there's still no donations. It's been quiet, but that's fine because we had a really busy morning. Although we are really close to 3,000. I mean, less than $29 away.
Really? Oh, that's good news. So right now, to unlock the rest of the story, you just have to... because we want to reach the Flying Fortress, but we don't know how. So we're going back to Hellif. Maybe the inventor here will give us something useful. And we need to get the pictures, of course. So the inventor gives us two gifts. First, he gives us a floating fortress sensor. Oh, that's exactly what we needed. So we can go aboard the floating fortress once more and end it. And he also upgrades our jetpack. So now we can go picture hunting. So last time I took 2 pictures. There are 10 pictures remaining. Come on. I don't know where I am. Okay, there. I got damaged because I didn't fly enough. So, third picture. Third on 12. You can count with me if you want. Fourth. Start Island is here. Fifth. Fun fact is that I haven't routed Elif yet because it's hard, and what I would need to is see the layout of Elif in 3D editor so I could route it effectively. 6. We also get this whistle since it's on the way. Oh! I missed it. Oh, it happens. So what happens if you fall is that you take damage and you lose quite a lot of time. Next is this way. No. Okay, it's this way. Yeah. Sevens. The 3 following picture will be quite tricky. As you can see, the islands are small and we have to land on it. Eighth. Ninth. 10. Next one should be... Yeah, I know where the two last are, which is really good. Wait, no? Where is target? I mean, there is no target sign because we took the target last time we went on Olive, but I still call it Target Island for referencing. $11. Now I'm looking for a crescent, for an island that looks like a moon, a crescent. So normally I have to get up in the air. It's okay, I see it. It's a star and a moon. Yeah. If I remember correctly, Ice Spirit is a member of the Moon Bros. Well, here is a moon picture. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I got all the Olive pictures. We're good to go. Where is Start Island? Okay, it's there. No! Activate the jetpack, please. Thank you. Please tell me where I am. Okay. Okay. So now there is only one picture missing, but we can't reach it for now. Here, a little cutscene with Alicia alone with her pendant, which is actually the 5th crystal. What's funny is that we are actually the one who gave her this pendant in the introduction cutscene, but I skipped it at the beginning. So here we go. Floating Fortress number 2. We are going to chain 2 boss fights. They can go horribly wrong. Well, can you actionate the door, please, Waffle? Here you can trigger a Panta save point, but we don't need it for now. I am going to save before the final boss, just to be safe, so we can finish the run. Just to be safe. But normally you don't go for any save during a try-hard run. By the way, since I'm talking about try-hard, the world record for this is 1 hour 59 and 2 seconds. I'm the one holding this record because I'm the only runner, but I'm actually really happy to have gotten sub 2 hours earlier in the day because I got it this morning. Here he will send us a missile. If you throw it on the magnet, it doesn't do any damage, unfortunately, but it's better to take the missile in our face, right? For the rest, just bubble him and stay at good distance. You can flip your arms when he is... no, you can't flip your arms right now. Ouch. Avoid the hammer, it takes half your life. We do damage here, that's good. Running backward with R2 is really good because it allows you to shoot bubble forward, because the directional arrow would make you face backward too. And here normally I think I will finish him with bubbles. Yeah. Yeah, defeated by the power of bubbles. So now we have to skip some dialogues. Flare and Stare say that we will meet again soon. And we will. Now I have to walk all the way, because of course beating the boss spawns us in the middle of the room instead of right before the door. You can trigger Panta's save point here, but it's useless for us for the moment. You can take a medikit before the second boss, and trust me, you want to. Here we see Alicia talking with Fool. He says you have to get the 5th crystal, well, which he already has. No, you have to get the 4 crystal that Waffle has currently. So yeah, Waffle and Fool actually meet right now. So he is a bootleg maker and trafficant. He is a criminal with an organization behind all this. He is a villain. So now you want to avoid this attack. It doesn't do that much damage, but it stuns you. So, and if you're stunned, you can't do damage to her. So she's going to do it one more time. And here you can aim for the tail, which is a double hit, but here she trolls me and walks. Right now she will send a missile, so you want to catch it. Here you have to avoid the hammer at all costs. Here the camera can troll you if you're against a wall. So here she's going to walk away, and once she immobilizes I will aim for the arm flipping strat. It's a missile. Ouch! I missed the arm flipping and I missed the missile. Okay, I took a gamble and I got a critical fail. Oh! This is why you want to avoid this attack. It was intentional to show you. Come on, don't move. Okay. Double hit, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. And we get the boss down. Imbecile. So Fool is going to help Alicia escape. We have to escape the floating fortress too because it's beginning to blow too. So now we are back to Porto after the floating fortress. So now we have to find the Priest Sisters again. We don't need to talk to any NPC, just go to the airship. The high quarters will call you saying that they parted in different, the Priest Sisters parted in different ways. We actually have to find only two of them, Flare and Stare. Normally I go see Stare first in any percent, but in all for the percent I go to Flare first because there is the last photo at her side and it's the only way I can check if I have all the photos before the run ends. So where is she hiding? Well, there is only one place that we couldn't access before. This is this tower, the clock tower. As usual, you just fall. Don't talk to her first, because if you talk to her, you're going to be teleported to Porto. Instead, go there, capture the last picture, and then talk to her. Moving dialogue and music. So now, if I counted correctly, we should have all the pictures. So let's check it. Yes, we got it. We have all the pictures, so now we just have to beat the game. The timer will end when we grab the crystal during the second phase of final boss fight. Okay, so now that I've showed well, now the run has been proven valid. So yeah, we go retrieve Stare, which is waiting for us in Grimto. Enjoy this unskippable dialogue, so I'm going to drink some water because stay hydrated. It's a 2-hour long run in the best of cases, so stay hydrated. So now we retrieve both Flare and Stare. That will trigger the rest of the game. Okay, so here is something the dev didn't see coming. As you can see, it's plain night. Like, it's dark, there's no sunlight. Okay, it's night time, right? Well, now just wait until you get inside the house. And bam, as you can see through the window, it's daytime. Well, anyway, Alicia is back. She came here on her own. Now Waffle has... Nah, let's keep it PG-13. So Waffle says, Alicia, you look tired. You should sleep a little. So that way Waffle is going to sleep in the garage. Like this. And now Waffle just defeated Cyan. It was a trap. Alicia took the crystals, and by the way, it's nighttime again. But yeah, Alicia took our crystals when we were sleeping. So, well. So, now we have all the crystals. We are going to the egg stone. The epic music during the night. Could it be the end game? So Alicia gives all the crystals to Fool. And guess what? Eggstone is actually the Iron Giant's heart. And the crystals that were part of the Iron Giant are to be used to resurrect the Iron Giant. And that's exactly what Waffles wants to prevent. That's why he get here as fast as possible. The cutscene shows the Iron Giant resurrection. So now we are back at Prior Castle. We just have to talk to every NPC present here. Except Alicia, because she is not here. Where is she? So now we're going to get another cutscene. It shows where Alicia is. She is going to confront the Iron Giant all by herself, and she gets swallowed by the Iron Giant. So we go at her rescue, which means we also get inside the Iron Giant, thanks to Cyan, actually. This is the last dungeon of the game. And now, we're not shooting bubbles anymore, we are shooting laser bullets. So let me save, because it's a last dungeon, I'm in a marathon. Yeah, I want to continue. Now actually going for the run. So those little things, kill them as soon as you see them. They don't damage you so much, but they can bump you. If they bump you, you can fall. If you fall, you have to climb everything up again, and you lose a lot of time. Oh shoot! And look who's talking. I was supposed to take this platform. Now I have to wait it again, losing some times. It's because I went for the save point, so I screwed up the timing. So here we take the pink teleporter. Don't fail. Okay. Now don't move. The block will move at your place. The gravity is really low, so don't move too fast when you're jumping. Normally there should be the next teleporter here. What? No, Waffle, you need to go into the teleporter. There. Here you will have to chain some jumps. If the camera wants me to do it. So what I advise you is to go forward by tilting the directional arrow. That will allow you to chain jumps and to not go too much forward. Because if you fall, you have to do this all over again. And now, okay. So right now, this is the room where we get the final boss fight. Oh, fun fact, no dialogue was dubbed in this version of the game, except one. This one. It's funny. There was no dialogue line that was dubbed, but this one. So here we will be facing the final boss, the mini Iron Giant robot, taking him down with the power of bubbles. He has a single pattern. First lasers, so dodge it. Then he will throw bombs at you. There. Now he will go towards you. To dodge him, do not jump, just walk. And also, or you can do an emergency dive if you know how to do it. That's a really good boss fight. Sometimes it will chain two lasers and it can mind game where you're going, so pay attention to this. During the bomb, I usually set myself so I can go backward and then set myself up to dodge. Here I failed to dodge, but it's alright. Oh. If you're fast enough, you can actually skip the little bombs. But I can do it only in emulator for the moment. Nice. This is the last time we have to dodge it. Just dodge this one too. It's not over yet. It is not over yet. We defeated the robot once. It will actually respawn afterward. And we will have to face it again. Well, that is what the game wants you to think, that you have to defeat the boss a second time. But actually, no, there is a way faster way. That's a lot of ways. So now the crystals are out. The easiest crystal to grab is the blue one, and be careful. Time! Now it's over. Tired Concerto, all for the peasant.
Yeah, 2 hours and 12 seconds.
Oh,
GG.
I almost got another sub 2 hours, so close. Well, it's a really good time though, really, really good. So, are we? Yeah, we are behind the skater, I think. Well, I will let this cutscene that shows the end of the game and the happy ending. However, I won't need to show all the pictures because I did it previously in the run. So yeah, enjoy the end of the game. The sun is setting full, the villain is all alone, floating on the ocean. We have Princess Teria coming for us. And here is the most frustrating thing. You saw that I had to climb up all the way with the teleporters. Guess what? Waffle actually had the jetpack. That's frustrating. So we have our happy ending. Everyone's happy. Cian giving us a thumb up. So here we are back at Porto inside our house. Alicia being at Tsundere. We give her the pendant just like we do during the introduction. Take it. I don't want it. But if you don't want it anymore, I can take it. No, it's not that I want you to take it. I really want to give it to you. And Alicia shows that she actually had both her eyes. And happy ending.